Information, Glazerson, he takes from Professor Rips. Once he was here, Professor Rips, one of the top mathematicians in the world. Now, so this book, he brings things which, not so strong, but there is one table. There's one table which he brings, which he did together with Professor Rips. Professor Rips, if you know, he is really the man of the course. He worked on it. He's a very, very righteous person. And when this Bible called man, Glazerson, was in Israel, so he spoke with Professor Rips, and he asked him about a certain table, and the table has to do with next year. What is going to be next year? Now, the result statistically of this table is 1 to less than 100 million. It means, statistically, Professor Rips said to him, what we see here cannot be coincidence. It means the chances to have so many things within a small area, as you see just now, is 1 to 100 million. It means that in 100 million times, you will not find this phenomena, so many words coming together. Laser. Okay. So, this is something which I saw today. I went through this book, through the tables. Some of them, it's going to be a bestseller, because I don't know if you know what is the story of Glazerson. Somebody knows the story? So perhaps his verse mentions the story, which he brings in his books. This man is Jewish. He was a journalist of Washington Post and Wall Street paper. It was 20 years ago when the Gulf War in Israel took place, when, skies were about to fall. So the Washington Post, Wall Street paper, told him, please go to Israel, make an interview with the top generals, and see how they prepare for the war, for the skies. So he went into the camp, speaking with the generals. Then a young general came to him and said, there is a professor who told the army 3 weeks before, told the army before that a scud is going to fall on the 3rd of Shvat. It means he found in the Bible code, in Torah course, he put the name Saddam Hussein, Scud, so it came out, Scud, till Ipol Tel Aviv, Begimal Shvat. Okay, so this journalist said, let us wait and see. Gimal Shvat came, the Scud started falling, so this journalist said, oh, I have a wonderful idea. Wonderful idea. I will go to the Professor Rips, and I will ask him for the program. And with this program, I will do nice things, and then I will make a book, Bible course, and make a lot of money, more than a journalist. Okay, so he came to Professor Rips. He got the program which I have here, the same program we are using, and what he did, he put the name Yitzhak Rabin, was somebody, Prime Minister in Israel, and he was murdered, he was killed, whatever you call it, right? So this journalist put in this, I will show it where he put the name Yitzhak Rabin, and in quotes it should be the same letter between each other, like Yud, Tzadik, Chet, Kuf, should be the same, skip. Okay, he put the name Yitzhak Rabin, and you could see next to it clearly, a murderer, Rotzeach, will murder. So immediately, being a very important person, he had connection with, prime ministers. So immediately he told Yitzhak Rabin, through Chaim Guri, he said to him, you are in a danger of murder. He told him, it was a year before. You must know it was a year before. It was in television. So he said, Rabin said, he did not relate to it, you know. By the way, I want to tell you a secret that people don't know it, few know it, that Netanyahu was about to meet Hussein after the elections, and it was really about the 3 weeks. It came out in the court, Netanyahu, also in danger of murder. He listened, he did not go, I don't know if you know it, he did not go, and they said that they were really, really getting ready to kill him, to murder him. Okay, so what this man did, so he did a book, Bible code, and it was translated to many, many languages, even in Israel, Yediot Achronot, Atzofen HaTanachi, yeah, he did. And then, you know, being a journalist, so all over the world, headlines, all over the world, you know, headlines, secrets in the Bible, quotes in the Bible, Yitzhak Rabin, so, you know, he became very famous, and brought this book and made a lot of money, it was bestseller. Now, he did really a little bit mistake, because he did his own table, which was statistically, he did the second one with the Twin Towers, and now, after a few years, he did a third one. Now this book, I mean, what makes the book interesting is not so much the quotes which are. He spoke with Bush, he spoke with Clinton, with Obama, he's telling them, you know, the quote said about this danger. He goes to the CIA, to FBI, you know, he speaks with all this, and he shows the cause, which, you know, indicates the problems, the danger, whatever it is. Right? So the stories that he speaks without the tables, you know, it's very interesting. People are very attracted. So very likely it will be a bestseller. Okay, now this man, he's very friendly with Professor Rips. I don't know if you know Professor Rips, with a long beard, with space, but I don't know if you know his background. He's one of the top mathematicians in the world. He, in fact, was this one who led the demonstration against Russia when they invaded Czechoslovakia. Now the Russians were very worried from him, so they put him in mental house. This was the Russians are doing when they don't like, you know, somebody. He was a mathematician, he was a student at that time, and a professor came to visit him. The professor came and said, you know, there is a big problem for the mathematician, and they don't know how to solve it. So Professor Rips took a piece of paper, wrote the answer, and said, take it. Now when he saw it, very nice, when he saw it, when the professor said, immediately he called the United States, to the Britain government, to the British government, said, there is a genius here, we must take him out from Russia. Yeah? So they said, what is mathematician and genius? Okay. They allowed him to go. He left to Israel. He was not religious at all. He became Baal Tshuva, Mamash Tzaddik, and we did together some books, but he's considered one of the top one, and he's really this one who involved with the codes. Okay. So, what I got to show you now, a table which he did with Rips together. Statistically, it is 1 to 100 million, which means it is no coincidence at all, and it adds indication to the coming year. But before showing you the table, I want to tell you a very important principle. About the coming year, as I heard from rabbis, this coming year is very, very crucial year, let's call it like this, which means, chas v'shalom, troubles can develop, but from the other side, there are a lot of chances for Mashiach. And they say, interesting Gematria, they say that, you know, this year is 771, 771, which is Gematria Biat Mashiach, coming of Mashiach. Yeah, coming Mashiach, Biat Mashiach, the numerical value of Biat Mashiach, Gematria, is 771. And from the other side is the Gematria Ve'et Tzara, time of troubles. Yeah? Ve'et Sarah. Now the continuation of the verse is Ve'et Sarai leYaakov. It is a time to Umemena Yivashia. The troubles will bring salvation, Geula. Interesting, by doing Shuvah, you know. So I saw the Khatam Sofer says that the letters Mimena is like Me'aman. Me'aman, from Aman, right? And I want to tell you what in Israel they advertise in papers. There's a great tzaddik. He's a Rebbe of Toldot Aaron. He almost never speaks in public, never makes interview. In this time, it was I think 3 weeks ago, he said, I want to tell you that Ahmadinejad is the reincarnation of Haman. Yeah? See, he said. Now, it is not strange, you know why? Because the Gemara says in Sanhedrin, the Gemara says that if Chas v'Shalom Jews will not do tshuva willingly, Ma'amid aleim melech kashe ki Haman. Will appoint upon them Chas v'Shalom king like Haman. Yeah, ruler like Haman. So, the same thing like it was in Purim, Haman in Persia, today we have Ahmadinejad in Persia. See, so it means there is something going behind, not simple things at all. Okay, now, I hope it will work, yeah? And I got to show you the table. It is quite complicated. I will have to build it because there are many things here, and you will see what you have there. So let us now, perhaps before I will explain to you what is this program, yeah? You must know what is this program. Oh, now, look. This is a program that only the scientists and myself have. I mean, to tell you who are the scientists, the first time Professor Rips, there is one of the most, in fact, he is considered one of the greatest in the world in computer science. Amazing. It is called, in Hebrew, it is called image processing. His name is Robert Haralik. He's a distinguished professor in New York University. Very famous. And in fact, before he knew me, he was married to a non-Jew. Baruch Hashem, he was at that time, when I met him the first time, he was the head of the electric department in Seattle. Then, I thought he became Baal Tshuva, keeping Shabbat, keeping kosher, everything. So I told him you have to go to a proper place. Now he lives in Monsey. But Robert Haralik, he was the inspector of NASA. It means they would not send satellite without him looking and checking it. When I sat with him to write, we wrote books together, so when he got, phone calls from the state, go and check in Pasadena the satellites, he said to me, oh, pity on my time. I have to waste time now to check the satellite instead to work on Torah codes. From the time that he's working on Torah codes, he's hardly doing scientific articles. Okay, so the third one, maybe you heard about him, Harold Gaines. You heard Harold Gaines? Never. Harold Gaines, he was a code breaker. He was working in NASA, in National Security Agency, for 28 years. And he got the highest prize because he broke all the codes of the Russian. Yeah, the Russians said spying codes, and he broke all of them. It means he showed clearly this is a spying code. He got the highest prize. Very famous, Harold Gaines, Baltimore. Now, this man, when he heard about the Bible code, so he said it's a joke, but he did not believe in it at all. Right? So his wife said to him, please, you don't know what our Bible codes. Go and listen to a lecture. So he went with his friend Goldfinger, another scientist. They went to a lecture, and they said, oh, there's something behind. They were sitting for 440 hours, and they came to the conclusion, Bible codes are definitely right. And he's one of the best lecturers on this topic. Normally, I make seminars with these three great scientists, myself. We did it in Los Angeles, London, we did in London, we did in New York University. We try to show really, and Baruch Hashem, this idea comes more and more. And by the way, you have to know that the Gdolim, rabbis, Rab Shlomo Zalman, Auerbach, right? He said clearly that it's a command. We have to see to distribute it. We have a letter. I have a letter, a Shaila. They asked rabbis. They said no, one should do everything to distribute because it is a clear proof that Torah mishamayim, Torah from heaven. But definitely, it can be done only by proper scientists. Not you can do in every book thing, but to be statistically meaningful is only by us. So let us start with this thing. Okay, don't read what is written on the side because you can see the number on top. Which number you have there? How many? In fact, I have here about 2,000 tables about Obama. But for this, you will have to sit for, I think, half a year if you want to go through all of them. But I take only this one that we are going to speak on and to show you how it works and what is written there and why it is really so highly statistical and also why it's frightening. And this one he told, I think he told Obama, he told the CIA, yeah, look, now what you have here, I go a little bit here because I need the letter Pei coming here, just now, because we speak about pigua. You know what is pigua in Hebrew? Huh? What's a pigua? You know what is pigua? No, this was a terrorist do to us. Pigua, just now we see the table. Pigua, no? Somebody knows the proper translation of pigua? This is what happened in Israel, unfortunately. Huh? Terrorist attack. Yeah, terrorist attack or... Yeah, terrorist attack, but... huh? Hit, which hits, which kills, yeah, right, okay. Pigua. Here. This comes the word. Here. Here. Pigua. Yeah, pigua atomi. We have a lot of piguim here, but we take this one. You will see a lot of verse, but I will explain to you what you see here. Now, you see something here or it's difficult? You can see. Okay. I will have to show you exactly what is written here, and then clearly how it works. Okay? Now, here, this one, here, it comes. I'll show you with my finger, yeah? With my pen perhaps. Okay. Look, you have here the word sofen. You see, you know what is sofen? Code. Torah. Sofen Torah. It means, in Hebrew, this is really Bible code, or Torah code, right? You see, sofen in Hebrew is a code. That's spin, sofen. Torah, you know what is Torah. So sofen Torah is Torah code. Now, by the way, this is the minimal distance from letter to letter in the Old Torah. In the Old Torah, you have the word sofen Tanachi, sofen Torah here. Now, what you have here, really, I need a stick. Nobody have a stick. Huh? You don't have to hit somebody with a stick. Nobody here. No stick here. Huh?
Remote has laser.
A remote, yeah, laser. Look, I'm not so, unfortunately, not so advanced in these methods. Huh? Don't know how to do it. Okay, give me a pen. Give me a pen. Huh? Show me how to do it. You see, we are not so advanced in Israel. Huh? It works? Oh, beautiful.
Laser.
Beautiful. I have to press on the laser, yeah? Yes. Oh, beautiful. Huh? Oh, it's nice. You see here, Sofen, Tanachi, Torah, and what you see here, which number? 26. What does it mean, 26? It means that in each letter, in each line, you have 26 letters. Right? Each line. It means what we have, what the computer does. In fact, we have, it needs to see me. So, in fact, what we have here, what you see here, you see here, yeah, what you see here, does not work, I don't know, okay? It does not, okay. So what you see here, yeah, you make it bigger, very good. Oh, very good, now it works. What's happened here? No, it's closed. It's okay to come back. Okay, what you see here, you see here, these are the letters of the Torah. You can read it. Kohen, Ken, Velo. Right? You see? It's written here. This is the Torah. Here you have Yosef. You can see Yosef. Vaidaber. It means this is a Torah, letter after letter. It means you have here all the Torah in the computer, letter after letter, with no breaks in between. Like Moshe Rabbeinu saw the Torah in Har Sinai. You know, Moshe Rabbeinu saw the Torah letter after letter. No intervals in between. Okay, now, if you have it 26 here on top, right, 26, it means that you have 26 letters in a line. Now, why you have this number? Because from this letter to this letter to this letter, this letter, you have 52 letters in between. Right? Now, you have here one line empty, right? So therefore you have only 26, which is half of 52. Understand? Now the computer does it for me so that I will be able to read it. Because if it will not divide it like this, I will be able to read one letter here, one letter here. So it means the computer divides the lines in such a way that I will be able to read it. So what I read it, soften to hidden code of the Torah, this is here. Now, what they were looking for is frightening. Don't be afraid. You know, everything which you bring is information from the CIA and FBI or from the intelligence. They wanted to know where the atom is really, you know, who are working on atom and where is the place. So, you see, nothing wrong, it's okay. Yeah, so they found out, look what you found here. Here again. Here, Beteiman in Yemen, you see Beteiman? Betaf Yud Mem Nun Chabala. You know Chabala is terror. Terror. Okay. So in Yemen, which you know by the way, they found out that Al Qaeda is in Yemen. Teiman, you know, they found Al Qaeda, no Al Qaeda. Okay, good. This one thing. But it's not everything. This is it's all picture. Okay. Then they looked more and they wanted to know which kind of things they have there. Right? And you can see here Aleph, Tet, Mem, Yud. What is in Hebrew? Atomi. Atom. Right? Atom. And in fact, you must know that the intelligence through satellites they manage to see what is going there. Now, what you have here, I don't know if you know that the man, the engineer who is really doing all this thing of the atom, and he sold it also to many places, his name is Khan. Khan. Yeah, Khan. This was from Pakistan. He developed it, he sold it to Korea, he sold it to Iran, he sold the atom to this, and also the American found out that he sold it to Al Qaeda, which are in Teiman. And what is happening here? You see Chet, Aleph, Nun, right? Nun, and Bet Nun Hey. In Hebrew means Chana, this is his name. He was building this really place for the atom. Comes here. And all this minimal, by the way. Then they wanted to know more details about what is going on, right? And then they found out just some more. They found atomy here. Atom, you see atom again? Atomy, A, Tet, Mem, Yud. And everything is in the same skip. You must know it, right? The same skip. In this case, you have two lines in between, so it means that you have 52 divided into 3. How much is 52 into 3? I know how much? You know, you have calculator. 50. How much is this?
17 point something.
52?
17 point something.
17? Huh? So this is it coming here in this because you have two lines in between. Right? It means that it is really divided into 3. Okay. But what they found here, this is the most amazing. They found here A, Taf, Shin Ayin Aleph. Every 26 letter, by the way. A Tav Shin Ayin Aleph. What is A Tav Shin Ayin Aleph? This year. 5,771. Today we are 5,771 years after creation. So you can see everywhere today when they write the date is A 5,000 Tav Shin Ayin Aleph. Amazingly, parallel to the atom came the A Tav Shin Ayin. Okay, already few things which coming together and parallel, right, in the shape they can read it. This which makes statistical higher, yeah, that to find this kind of picture. Okay, now let us see more, and this is the most frightening thing that they found. The most frightening thing that they found, right on top. This is the Pigua. You can see here, Pigua. Here. On top, no, he doesn't want to work, he's afraid. He's afraid to show it, I think that. Okay, so here I show you. Pigua, you see here, yellow. Pay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters Gimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Vav. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pigua. Mega, you know what is mega? Mega is a big one. Yeah, a big one, right? Mega one. And you see what is in blue, backwards, Aleph, Tet, Mem, Yud, atomic. Like an atomic Pigua, atomic theoretic, whatever you call it, right? And this is the minimal in all the Torah. It means the this I have to
say where?
I did not know that. You have to press here also. Pei, Gimal, Vav, Ayin, Pigua, and you have here Aleph, Tet, Mem, Yud, atomic. So it means here atomic, Pigua, theoretic. Huh?
Location, you say where?
It's not written. Where? No. No. But what is even you have the date here. Elul, Gimal Elul. Right? You see Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Gimal Elul. Frightening. He gave this information. Given information to the CIA. Now, another Elul. But don't be afraid. Just now you see what is really going good. So you have Elul here. Right. Okay. Now, all these are minimal. Let us see what more they found here. They found here also the expression of this is another thing. This is Beteman. In Yemen Chabala, this was so already, but Yemen Chabala, you have atomic, and you have here a description, the man of the scientific knowledge of atom, which means in Hebrew is, you have here, you can see here, Av, you know, Av is like the father of Mada, science. Which kind of science? Atomic, of atom. It means this person I mentioned, this person, Khan, is known to be really the father of all this science of atom, and he sold it, as I told, to Korea, to Iran, to Libya, and now the American found out that he sold it also to Al-Qaeda in Yemen. You know, in Yemen, there are a lot of cells, as you call it. Well, okay, fine. Good. But, as I told you before, that every year, I wrote really a book about it, every year which is destined for redemption, Mashiach, Chas v'Shalom, if you are not worthy, it turns to be disaster, Holocaust. You know that, for example, the date of the Holocaust was a date which the Baal Shem Tov, in fact, his pupil said it will be a time of redemption. It means I wrote a book. It came also in Persian. It came also in Hebrew. And there I brought many, many dates in history. It's frightening to see that all these dates which are given for salvation, Geulah, was the opposite. Now, what I found here, amazingly, very highly statistic, that the word redemption appears almost everywhere. You can see here, Geulah, here, Geulah, you see Geulah, Gimal, right? You see Geulah here, you see Geulah here, you see Geulah here, right? which means that this coming year, Gematria, I told you the Gematria of this year is Biat Mashiach. Right? Biat Mashiach. Clearly indicate, and also you must know, statistically it's very, very high to find so many words which are Geulah. You see how much Geulah? Geulah everywhere. How much really it goes together with here, you see everywhere Geulah, down Geulah, down, about 6-7 times. You have the word redemption in this table together with the ear. It means that the ear which is coming is the ear that from one side, the whole world, you can see America very worried, and the whole world really are worried about this atom, about Al-Qaeda. There's a lot he brings in his book, the frightening thing, what all these heads of the CIA and what they found out in Yemen, in Yemen, is frightening. Because they found there things which are really, really very, very dangerous. Okay, now, what more I try to show, yeah, and this is, you know, the Sfardim, you have in the Sidurim, yeah, in your Sidurim, by the way, you can see that who is behind here? Behind all the problems, the Satan, you see, as Satan, yeah, the Satan. It means these powers, you know, our powers we have to do with the evil forces, with the Satan. Now, you know, in the Sidurim of the Sfardim, your Sidurim, you have in brackets, when you said, Rasemen Yagon V'Anacha. What is in brackets? Yagon is Lamed Yud Taf, you know, this evil force, and Anacha is Lamed Yud Taf, you know, one doesn't say this name of this evil force. But you know what I mean? Lamed Yud Taf. You know,
the name of
the name of the evil angel, no?
Yeah.
Right. And then you have Anacha, you have, this is Lamed Yud, and then you have Samech Mem, Aleph Lamed, the Sam. Right? So you can see in the Sidurim, we say, Aser Mimeni Agar Anacha, we ask God, please remove from us these two evil angels, because they bring a lot of troubles to us. Ahmadinejad, by the way, you know the Gematria of Ahmadinejad is like the evil Samech Mem Aleph Lamed. Yeah, Ahmadinejad, 131, and Samech Mem Aleph Lamed, 131. Eichmann, by the way, also 131. Eichmann, Aleph Yud Yud Kaf Mem. Amazing. It means, you know, I wrote a book, What's in a Name, which shows that names with Gematria also have important teachings, right? So I wanted to know whether these forces are behind all this, you know, these terrorists, all this Al-Qaeda. And I was shocked. You know why I was shocked? Because I saw, I don't know if maybe the colors are not so clear, I can change it. You see the program is a wonderful program. I have to show, I will show you afterwards how the program works, yeah? But it's the most interesting thing. But here, if I want colors to be better, that you can see it, so here I put it just now. This is the evil force here. Just, okay. Black. You can see it better now? Let's just see. Oh. That's no, not here. In the table itself. Here, the table itself. I show you now, and you will see it better, I hope. Here. Let us now press it here. You see here, Lamed, Yud, Lamed, Yud, Taf. Every 3 letters. The evil, you know, this is the evil force. Then I wanted to know, I don't know if you know, there's a male and female. The male is Samech Mem Aleph Lamed, and the female is Lamed Yud Taf. So then, I wanted to know if the male is there. You can see what is written here. Samech Mem Aleph Lamed. Samech Mem Aleph Lamed. Here, it means that we speak now about troubles, which Chas v'Shalom, we hope that they will not come, but we have to know that those troubles are the result of the evil forces. And this is what we pray to God, please remove these forces for us. Now, the statistics to find all these words together in this area is 1 to 100 million, which means that they tried to see in many places, right? How many times comes this verse, and it did not come. It means they did 100 million trial, yeah? And they wanted to know whether also this verse appears, did not appear, right? So it means that so Professor Rips said it must be something behind, must be a message for us to learn from. Yeah? So this is one of the good tables in this book. You have other, it is an interesting book telling you if you want to know what is going on. But tables sometimes are not really the right one. Now what I want to show you is how it works. How it works and what really are Bible codes. So here I show you how it works. I put things in. Now this is so important because people think that you can do it in every book.
What is Barack Obama?
Oh, Barack Obama. Okay, so very good that you ask. I will show you how I put in the internet. You can see it in YouTube, by the way. If you put in YouTube, I don't know if it's good to look on YouTube, but if you have YouTube, you put Glazerson, right? And then you will see a lot of tables of mine. I found many interesting things there. And I have there, when I found Barack Obama will be a president in the state, and I found there something that I didn't want to put in the internet. And just so you understand why. Look. Okay, what I am doing, this is an amazing thing, by the way. Look, what this program is, you know, I tell you, what really should be to understand it, we need not 1 hour, not 2 hours, and not 3 hours. We need like a seminar, you know, clear to show how it works, because otherwise, you know, this thing is a game. Okay, look, what I'm doing. This is a program very sophisticated, and this is, as I told you, the scientists and myself use it. Okay, if I want to find a name of somebody, what I'm doing, I put Barak, you can see it? No, because it's not Hebrew. I change it to Hebrew. Look, it's an amazing thing, by the way. Barack Obama.
You right, Hussein, you all right?
Huh?
Hussein, you all right then?
Huh? No, Barack, you have, by the way, Barack Hussein Obama is Gematria 502, Gematria Edom and Ishmael. Edom Christianity, Ishmael Islam, because he brings this combination together, Islam and this. Amazing. You know, I put Barack Obama, I tell you why. Because normally in papers you bring this name. Hussein, you don't bring. Right? So, you see, Torah codes, you must know Torah codes is some. What is the idea of Torah codes? People think that Torah codes, we believe that when God created the world, He made already a program, like in computer. He put everything which is going to happen in 6,000 years. Yeah? It's written, this Yisrael B'oraita, God looked in the world, like today, you know, before the plane is going, they put in the computer all the way, you know, the pilot doesn't have to work at all. My son is a pilot, so he doesn't have to work, you know. You put the program and the plane, if there are storms, you have to change. So the same thing, when He created the world, is written, the Kabbalah says, He made a program, right? And this program worked for 6,000 years. So what the code shows, and by the way, this is what Mashiach will show, is written in the Kabbalah, He will show that everything which happened is in the Torah. Right? Okay. Now, Barack Obama wanted to know whether he will be elected, whether he will be a president in the state. The same thing he did also, by the way, but different to mine. Okay. Now, you see what I did here? Barack Obama. Not yet Barack Obama.
Can you say for next election? Can next time? 2012?
Huh?
For next election?
2012. I have, by the way, 2012. I have a book about it, and you know 2012. What is this here? Yeah, you saw Colombia. There is a film in Colombia, and it's also if you put in the internet, Google, you put Torah code 2012, then we see what we are doing. We are going in Hollywood to do something about this with Torah codes, because Torah codes indicate amazing things about this 2012. But now I want to show about Barack Obama. Barack Obama. So, I write here Barack, you see? Obama. Nachon? You can read it? You can read it on top there. Here, look here. Barak, Bet, Reish, Kuf, Obama. Now, what you have here? You have here 0, and here you have which number? 304, 864. You know what is this number? This is the number of letters of the Torah. Right? This was the computer have. The computer have all the letters of the Torah. In the Torah you have 304,864 or 84 letters. Right? It means what the program tells you here, it tells you that it's going to look for skips, you know, the same kind of skips within these letters. Now, what is written here? From 1 till 7467. What is the idea? You know, skips, when you are looking for something, you can have a skip of 10, of 100, of 200, yeah, a lot of things. So it tells you, I will tell you all the skips from 1 to 7,467. But normally, very important to know, we are looking for the minimal. Otherwise, you can take anything which suits you, right? Now look what is going on. So I decided I wanted to know whether Barack Obama appears in the Torah. You will be surprised that Glazerson, my name doesn't appear. You know why? Because I have strange letter. Zayin, Samech, and you don't have the Torah, the same scheme from letter to letter. But there is a solution. You take the Glazerson, make Glazerson. I mean, you see the best meeting between Glazer and Son. Okay, good. Now, let us see if Barack Obama has the merit to be in the Torah. So, look what I'm doing now. I give one knock on this, and he runs all over. He runs. Look how quickly this is. Such a nice, really very nice program. Look, he's running now all over the Torah. You see, running all over the Torah, and you'll find out whether there is Barack Obama with the same distance between letter to letter. Now, what it tells me here? Once. It means it's only once in the whole Torah that Barack Obama appears the same distance between letter to letter. Now he also tells me here, it's very nice, this computer, it tells me here, what you can see here, skip 22,126. It means that between letter to letter, you have 22,126 letters. So what? I will be able to see it. You know how? So the computer really is wonderful, working very nicely. He will divide me the whole Torah, right? That in each line I will have 22,000 and what is this? 126 letters. So I will be able to read it. Yeah? Because if not, I will not be able to read it. So it divides the lines to such an amount that can read it. So let us see where it appears and what is happening. So also again, what I have to do is only to knock something here, and he will tell me where I am. You can see something here. You can see? I'm sure you can see. So who is here? Barak, Bet, Reish, Kuf, Obama, and every line in the Torah here have what is in the 22,000. So definitely, if you want to see all the 20,000, you can go through all the line. It will take off an hour. But you know that you see it, we see only this part. So you have Barack Obama here once in the Torah, and you have it upside down. You come to Kabbalah upside down is a sign of judgment, not so good. Okay, very nice. And so what Barack Obama? Very nice. So he's in the Torah, but where is written that he will be elected? How do you know that he will be a Nasi? So what you are doing? So this program is an amazing program. You ask him, you put here down, yeah? Look what I'm doing now. Here, yeah, just now. We'll do it here or here. Look, what I'm doing again, knocking here and writing down the word Nasi. You see Nasi down? Here. Look. Nasi is a president, no? In Hebrew, Nasi is a president. Here. Nun Shin Yud Aleph. It means I write down here a word that I'm looking for. So I asked now the computer, please let me know if there is a word Nasi in this place, next to Barack Obama. You see, now what can be Can be Nasi letter after letter. Can be Nasi every 20. Can be Nasi every 1,000. Many, many times. Now, I give a command to the computer, and immediately, it's very nice to me, show me, well, you know what he shows me? I tell you what he shows me here. He shows me here that Obama appears letter after letter, skip one, appears every 11 letters, every 22,000. Definitely, this one I don't want to look at this at all. I want to see one, yeah? To see the word Nasi letter after letter, because this is already meaningful, you see? So, what I'm doing, again, only knocking on these things and it comes out. And you have here, what you have here, oh, sorry, I did not do properly because I did not ask him for one, you know. So he shows me all of them, and all of them definitely, okay, I only want to see this one, you see, only one by one. Okay, so I do it, ask him to look, this one, right? I make a tick on this one, so that he will show me only this one. I'm not interested in the others. They're too long. Okay, what is the notice? What happened today? It's very naughty today, I don't know. But we'll do it, we fix it. But you can see yourself, Nasi, what is happening here? Letter after letter. You see, you have Nasi here, every 11, every 100, doesn't matter. But the minimal is Nun Shin Yud Aleph, Nasi. So, already something. I see Barack Obama is to do with president. But, not enough. Okay, maybe he's president in Israel, maybe president... I want to know if he's president in the States, right? He can be... So very nice, Barack Obama president. Maybe he thinks that he's a president, who knows? So, what I'm doing, listen, I write down here, בארצות הברית. You know, how normally is right in you בארצות הברית? ב' א' ר' ה' ב'. This is way, בארצות הברית. Right? בארצות הברית. Okay. So I ask him here, please, I write here ב' א' ר'. Yeah, clearly. Look. No, you see, I tell you, I will show you what I did not put in the internet, and you understand why, and you will be amazed. A, ב'. You see בארצות הברית? נכון? This is the way we write בארצות הברית in the paper, right? בארצות הברית.
What is this בארצות הברית?
In the United States. So I want to know whether he's will be a president in the United States. And this is the way you write it. Okay, good. So
2012, בארצות הברית?
Huh?
2012.
Huh? 20?
What? 2012.
Just not this. This comes in another table. In fact, if you want to know more details about election of Obama, we say year and the day, everything. So we have many. You see, but I want to show you the main one. Yeah, the main one, which we see. Because he's Islam, because he combined Islam, the Arabs, with Adam together. Adam is Christianity, and Ishmael are the Islam. And
good for us or bad for us?
Everything is bad for us, unfortunately. You know, and Mazal Israel, I said, is no Mazal. But look, here is the most interesting thing which come out. Look what comes out now. בארצות הברית, I asked the computer for this, and he tells me, you see what he tells me? Look, what he tells me here. You can see it. What you can see here, let us see back. You can see here, skip 6. 6. It means that it appears here letter after 6 letters. It means every 6 letters you have בארצות הברית. If I'm not mistaken, it's the minimal in the old Torah, right? That you have such a small distance. But you want to see where it is, definitely. So I'll show you where it is. Here. Okay. Now, you know, to make it the picture clear, I take all the other presidents which are not at all. Now look, here, just now, here, make it clearer. Okay, now you have really a clear picture of what is going on, and this is a picture. Okay, look. So what you have here Barack Obama, once in the old Torah. You have the word Nasi every letter after letter. You have Arsot Habrit every 6 letters. By the way, look something interesting. That the letter of Barak is the letter of Arsot Habrit. You can see it. Bet, 6 letter Aleph, 6 letter Resh, 6 letter Bet. Amazing. Right? So the Bet of Barack Obama is it. In fact, if you want to know whether his first name appears here by itself, you can also check. You write Barak here. Yeah? English, we don't. Yeah, we don't want to make English. You want Hebrew, so we have to change it. And you write here Barak. To see only if his first name appears here also. So what we see, yeah, so I ask for it, and it tells me, it tells me that Baraks appear 38 times, but I want only the smallest, and this is the smallest. Look what is going on now. You see Barak here? How many Barakim? Look. Yeah, look, Barak. It's amazing. You have Barak. Mamash, the kuf of Obama is Barak. Next is Barak also. So you have Barak. Yeah, you can see here Barak. Bet Resh Kuf and Bet Resh Kuf. All is backwards because, it's a din. It's not so good. Okay, good. I have, in fact, what?
It's backwards because
It's a din. According to Kabbalah, things which appear backwards represent judgment.
Amir, the guy who killed,
Huh?
the guy before, you said the Rabin was going to be.
Yeah.
Appeared backwards.
I know. I have all. You can see in the internet. I have a lecture about Amir. I found many more. I have a whole book, by the way, in English, which is called. I did with a professor, Rabbin Assassination in Torah Code, and if you look at it, הרבה דברים יש שם, הרבה סודות. Okay, now look. Yeah, now look. Here I finished this picture, and you will see why I did not want to put in internet. I put in internet this, I put in the internet. You can see in YouTube. But there is something which I did not want to put. And now you will understand why. Why? Okay. Look. What I'm doing now, what you saw before. It meant what I did now is, instead of having so many letters in the line, I cut it into 2. So you have Barack Obama, but you have in between, you see, line. But the same skip. You have Bet, Resh, Kuf, Aleph, Vav, Bet, Me, Obama. You have Nasi, Barack, everything here. But sometimes to make the picture nicer and clear, you divide it. Now, listen, this is really explosion. You know that there's a big discussion. What is Barack Obama? Islamic? Christian? What is? What is inside? What is to whom is really more sympathetic? To Islam or Christianity? What do you think? Okay, let us see what the computer said. Let us see what the program said. And this is, okay, so I put the word Islam. In fact, you can even put better, Islamai. Islamic. Islamai. Okay, you know what? Let us make Islam. Yeah, whether it belongs to the Islam. Okay, not make so difficult for the computer, but Islam, you have 5 letters. Now the question again, it can appear every 10 letters, every 100 letters, every 1,000, and very likely it will appear. Yeah, but I want the minimal. Okay, so I ask the computer, please let me know. Don't tell anybody what we find here. Yeah, what is written here? No, you should already know. After you should learn. You have here Islam every 2 letters. Wow. Every 2 letters you have Islam. Aleph, Yud, Samer, Islam, and you don't have to try even and to understand that this is a minimal in the whole Torah. Yeah? How can you find every 2 letters? What is less than this? One word Islam is not no in the Torah. Aleph, Yud, Samer, not such a word. Right? It means what you see here is the minimal skip that can be. But also maybe it will be in one corner of Barack Obama, maybe another corner. Okay, it can be nice, but still So let us see where really the Islamic appears. So also again, very easy. Only you tell the computer, please let me see. What you see here? Frightening, huh? Right on top. Right on top. Right on top. Aleph, Yud, Samech, Lamed, Mem. Islam. Right? So you have Barack Obama, Nasi בארצות הברית, and what he is inside? Aleph, Yud, Samech, Lamed, Mem. If you will, by the way, if you take away the letter Yud, you have the same letter like the Sam. Samech, Mem, Aleph, Lamed, right? What?
Christian.
Okay, oh, you want me? With pleasure, why not? What is not three, nachon? Yeah, very good, let us see. Good idea. Yeah, very good. Let us try, let us see. No. Look, for this you don't need a computer. Right, okay, look. Not three, what I wrote here? You see? Yes, okay, not three. Huh?
Professor Ritz came up with this
He's using this program. Definitely, he's using this program. All what you see, the table, also Drozen use this program. And I use it because I work with the scientists together.
The journalist.
Huh? What?
He was the journalist who wrote the book.
Yeah, he wrote the book, yeah, but he got the program from Professor Rips. Yeah, I wrote with him. Okay, when finished, you ask the question, okay? In fact, they are monotheistic, but Aleph, Yud, Samech, Lamed, Mem, Islam, and this. Okay, now, what I want to do for you, not three, I want to do with the Christian. Maybe the Christian. Let's see, so for this I wrote down here. Okay, Christian. No, what came out? Nothing. A blank, nothing. So he's a big liar. In fact, he's Islamic, and this is so much for the Arabs, for the Palestinians. Not simple. Okay. Alright. Now, I want to show you how to check Islam. I told you that Islam apparently is a minimum of the whole Torah. So I can check it. I can check it very interesting way. Here, in the program, you still look in the program. You see what you have here? You have here all the program. You have Bereshit, right? Yeah, he did not tell me to press on this one. Okay. Bereshit, Shmot, Vayikra, Bamidbar, Dvarim, and all the Torah together. By the way, here is Acher, is War and Peace, where I show that in War and Peace it doesn't work at all. Okay, but, so it means if I want to see codes only in Bereshit, so I look here. If I want to see in the whole Torah, so I have to put it like this, Torah, right? And look in the whole Torah. Understand? In the whole Torah. Okay, so what we are looking now to see in the whole Torah, whether the word Islam appears less than 2 in between. So it's very easy. What I do, I write here. So I write better to write. Yeah, I write Islam. Right? Look, I write Islam. Aleph, Yud, Samech, Lamed, Mem. You see Islam? Yeah? And I ask now the computer, here I write 2. I write 2. Why I write 2? You know why? Because we saw that it came every 2 letters. If I will write 1,000, I will have Islam many times. But I want to know whether it appears less than 2. Because I found 2 next to Obama. So the question whether it's not so meaningful, you have many Islamic in the, you have, right? So what I'm doing, again, giving a command to the computer to run. He's running now all over the Torah, and he's looking for Islam minimal, right? What is the minimal of Islam in the whole Torah? Let us wait. Interesting, it appears few times. It's already 3, right? I wrote Islam here, but we see what is the skip. You see, how only 3 times it appears. It's interesting to see what are the other times. Maybe also to tell us interesting thing. But what it says here, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, right? It means Islam appears well 3 times in the whole Torah, every 2 letters. It means the minimal of the appearance of Islam is every 2 letters. Right? And appearing exactly next to Barack Obama must be not a coincidence. Okay. Now, in fact, I have more tables about Obama, which comes out that he will be elected, Yibacher. It means that many, many more tables. But this is example of something which I found before. Okay. Before, and in fact, as I put in the internet, there is something else which I found before. And I put in the internet, if you look, in fact, I have a magazine there, Real Bible Code, which I feel is very, very important. Because you have there exactly many tables which are very highly statistical, and the explanation, how it works. I spoke about it last time, few people were, but there you will see that I looked for the Gush Katif. You know Gush Katif, נכון? You know the Inatkut, disengagement. So about this engagement, 2 months before, I have the article in this magazine. They did not know whether it will take place, will not take place. Kabbalists said it will not take place. So I wanted to know if it will take place. Look what I found. This is unbelievable. Okay? So I look, in this case I looked in Sefer Dvarim, in Deuteronomy. You know why? I don't know if you know, but the Vilna Gaon says that in each parsha of Dvarim, each parsha of Dvarim is against 100 years in the 6,000s. I don't know if you heard about it. It means you have in Deuteronomy, the first parsha indicates what is going to be in the first 100 years of this 1,000. And interesting is that Kitavo, which is the 7th portion, you have all the curses which have to do with the Holocaust in Germany. Right? Next one is Nitzavim, which is the story of Tshuva. So, according to Vilna Gaon, this is a place which indicates to things which are going today. Now, here I want to tell you that this example is so important because it tells you what Torah codes are. So, look what is going on here. I think it's very, very important. You understand yourself why. Okay. Now, the scientists wanted to know whether the Gush, Gush is this is a name for this area, Gush Katif. Yeah? So, and in Hebrew, Pinui is to evacuate. So the scientists wanted to know whether Sharon Yefane Gush, whether it will evacuate the Gush. So this is how it started, Yefane Gush. You see this word here? Yefane Gush. Here, Yefane, in Hebrew, Yefane means to evacuate, Pinui, yeah? This is Pinui, right? Pinui, Yefane, Yud, Peinun, Gush. Right? They wanted to know whether there are indications whether he will do it or will not do it, and how it will be done, and so on. This is unbelievable, this case. Okay, so what immediately doing what I'm doing always, looking for these words in the Old Torah. You see, in the Old Torah I want to know if you have, this really what they wanted to know, right? They wanted to know whether, here, just now, here, look, he runs all over the Torah, looks for Yefane Gush, and he finds out, he does not find, maybe I made mistake just now, I did mistake because it must be there, yeah? No, Yefane Gush, it must be, just now, no, it must be, what did I have? Okay, again, expression, and we are looking in the right book, we are looking in Dvarim, yeah? Look, in Deuteronomy, yeah? No, you will get it, Okay, now, okay, you have Deuteronomy, right, Deuteronomy. Okay, now, I put here, I asked him for what? I asked him for, huh? לא, תכף תראו, גוש פשוט. גוש, יפנה גוש, sorry. יפנה גוש, will evacuate the gush. יפנה gush. Yeah, because, you see, this is how you start to find things. You put the main thing, like Barack Obama, then you ask for the additional things, and you see if it appears there or not.
Can you download this program?
No, I don't think so, because the professor, the scientist put me, but you can buy the internet program for Torah codes. You can buy. Yeah, you can buy.
Same one? You can buy the same one?
Similar one. similar one. Yeah. It was in the book of Deuteronomy. It must be. Just now. Yeah. Expression. Yefane gush. Yefane gush. Must come here. Okay, you know what? I will do it in the old Torah. Maybe it's the old Torah. No, it's the old Torah. No, it is there. I'm sure it's there. But
what does he say about Sharon?
No, Sharon will. I have here also. I have this also at table.
Maybe it's on the
He will not. No, he will not. He will not say that. He will not.
Evacuate Gaza.
Huh?
Evacuate Gaza, maybe.
No, this also we have about this. But you see, the more Gaza, Einstein, A, apparently is easier. But Gush, since the concept which was used, you see, was the Gush, so they were looking for Gush. Okay? Let us say from a Gush. If I tell you really why it is so important. I wrote in English. Yefane Gush. Gush, here. Yefane Gush. It must be Yefane Gush. There's nothing. Yefane Gush. It appears only once in the Torah. Only once in the Torah. You have this expression, Yefane Gush. No, the mistake.
Anything about Sharon? Anything about Sharon?
A lot, I tell you, a lot. He's written clearly he got this brain hemorrhage, and the date was there, and also the. Yeah, what you have here? Okay, now, you see, I knew that I did mistake. It was not in the book of Deuteronomy, it was the other book. But again, you see, it appears, by the way, it is so important, this, because this will explain to you what Torah codes are. Yeah? And also, the statistics of it, it is also millions. Okay. Now, you see, every 227 letters skip, and every, how much it is? 12,000 and, right? How much it is? Under 12,000? No, under 25,000, 26. No. I will take the smaller.
I have a question. Yeah. Is there everybody's name in the Torah?
Yeah, everybody, yeah.
Or only
if you give me $100, I found your name.
Hazinu, right? Hazinu?
Okay. Hazinu, but everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere. Everyone, but it's not seen. When I do it, when I need people to help me for seminars, I say to them, I will find your name. So I put their name, their father's name, the date, and it came out, their name, seminar in London. This is what I did in London. No? So he helped me. But okay, but it's not so simple. Maybe once I will come here. And, okay, good. Now look. So you have it one. Let us see where it appears. Let us see what it appears. No, it's not good. I should press only this one. Okay. No, I tell you, it's worthwhile staying for this one because this will exactly explain to you what Torah codes are.
I see 2012.
No, it came the other one. Here? No, it's simple because I did not put it on. What is written there? יכולים לראות פה מה כתוב. What is written there? יפנה גוש. יפנה גוש. Now, look. Okay, very nice. יפנה גוש. Who will יפנה גוש? Now, I don't know if you know what happened in Israel at that time. Many people were against Sharon, but it was somebody who really gave him the power to do it. You know who was this one? You heard about somebody Lapid. Today is underground, but at that time he was against. He wants, Tommy Lapid. Anything to do to cause trouble to Jews, to Haredim, to religious people. Did not give salaries. Yeah, rabbis for 2-3 years did not get salary. He closed Misrad Thought. Mamash, he was fighting against religion. And he was this one who supported Sharon, and together they managed to make the disengagement. Now, sometimes you can find out things, you know how? When you carry on, here, how many letters in between? 297. Now, I want to know, maybe there is a secret if I will carry on the same number here. Maybe it will tell me a secret. Right? You understand what I mean? If I go the same skip here, another letter, so maybe it will tell me. So I can, in fact, you know that in fact, if I can see it clearly, you see the program tell you already here what is before. So look what I'm doing. Listen carefully. I saw already who is mentioned there. Okay, so I want to see who will do it, who will help to do it. So I want to see Lapid. Lapid. Lapid, this is the name of this person who is now already undergone. This is he passed away, yeah? Okay, let us see if what is here. Huh? What is written here? Let us make another color. Another color. Yeah, make it clear. No, you can read it. What is written here? Im Lapid, with Lapid, he will evacuate the Gush. Huh? You see it, no? Im Lapid Yefane Gush. Already indicating who was the person. But I want to know where it happened. What is the year, if you know? Tafshin Samech Hey, right? It was 2005, right? In Hebrew it was Tafshin Samech Hey. Now if I want to know exactly what I asked the computer to let me know exactly the date, okay? What is Be Taf Shin Samech Hey? You see what I wrote here? What I wrote down? Be Taf Shin Samech Hey. I want to know whether this date appears in Taf Shin Samech Aleph. Now, by the way, there are 5 letters, not so common, and who knows, maybe it will come big distance. Okay, look what happens here. What happens here, I look for it, and it tells me, what is it in the which number? 6, right? You can see here on top, it tells you, skip, what is a skip? Here, 6. It means every 6 letters, between letter to letter, which is far away from being coincidence. Now, where it is, look the color, here, the color to make it clear, Tafshin Samech Hey. Yeah, we finished just now. I think you have some nice books to buy down outside there. Okay, what you have here, let us make the picture. Here, the picture is Betafshin Samech Hey. You see, Betafshin Samech Hey. Fighting every 6 letters, which is, I think, the minimum in the whole Torah. Clear indications that the Yefane Gush disengagement will take place in this year. But I wanted to know whether the day is there, you know where it took place. In fact, they thought in the beginning on Tisha B'Av. I said, not nice, but Tisha B'Av. So they make on the 10th of Av. Right? The 10th of Av. Okay? So I decided to see if this date is also here. Right? So what I'm doing is something like I did before. I write here, Yud B'Av. Yeah, you see Yud 10th in Av. And I asked him to show me. And look what is going on. Just now. He showed me where it comes. Yeah, it makes now the table clear, you know. This is what you see now, but the same table definitely appears here. So we ask for 10th of Av. Let us see. I have to write first Tisha B'Av, 9th of Av. In fact, you know, even I can show without the computer because this is so clear. Here, look. Yud, Bet, Aleph, Bet. Yud B'Av. Yud B'Av appearing in. Okay. Now, statistically, it's 1 to million. 1 to million that you have all these things together. And I wrote it in the paper in Israel 2 months before. You can see in my magazine, in the internet also. Clearly, the article which I wrote, the editor, you know, he wrote, Rabbi Glazerson said that it's going to happen, Sharon, and this happened. Why I was so sure, like I was sure with Barack Obama, that came so close together, I was sure about this also. Right? So it means that, you see, the Torah codes are much more than people think. Because statistically, things happening in such a way must be no coincidence. And this is what I brought you in the beginning from what Matityahu Glazerson brings, that we are really in a danger of atomic war. Right? That in Taiwan, in Yemen, as you saw, they have Al-Qaeda, have atom, clearly written down. And clearly written down, as you saw, the men, the engineers, the Khan who did everything. And the most interesting is that everything comes around the verse Torah code, Bible code. Right? The Bible code, and around this, to show you that through Bible codes, you can know many, many things. There are many, many things that one could see by this, but the time is, what is already almost after 11? Huh? Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so now ask question.
Does it say when exactly atomic bomb is going to happen? What day, what year?
What?
The atomic bomb. The atomic holocaust of this generation.
I show you, it was written there, Gimal Elul. Interesting. The 3rd of Elul. This is the time we have to do tshuva. Elul. This time. But again, you must, the most important thing is that what the Torah code shows doesn't mean that it's going to happen. It shows there is a danger, it's potential, but we have free will. If we do tshuva, then we'll have Geulah, you see.
I know that in the second Torah code it said that atomic holocaust is supposed to happen in 2006.
Yeah.
So, but thank God nothing happened.
Yeah, but interesting, but very interesting, I forgot to show you in the first table that it was written this year also. Tafshin Samech Vav was written this year, and it means it was written the year that you mentioned, Tafshin Samech Vav, and it's mentioned this year. So maybe in Tafshin Samech Vav, either we did Shuvah, either we don't know what's the consideration, it did not happen. We hope that it also will not happen. But no doubt that if you read, really, I don't know, recommend this book, but as this person went to Bush, Clinton, anybody, he is familiar with CIA and with anybody, any person, and he writes clearly that this, what is found here, that in Yemen, there is Al-Qaeda and they have atoms through satellites, they found out, and the danger of this, everything clear.
Torah code say where Osama is?
Huh?
Where Osama bin Laden is?
There is, he brings here, it's Torah Bora, he brings here. Yeah, in fact they ask him. He brings here.
So why don't they do it, go and attack him, go get him?
Apparently it's not reason, because
I know they know.
Maybe, I know that before, I tell you the truth, I was with Professor Rips, so the CIA called the phone, whether he can tell them where is Bin Laden. So I think he found out it's Torah Bora. But apparently Bin Laden heard about this and he ran away. Okay, but they thought about Torah Bora, that he's there. So he's clever. They say that now he have a nice house somewhere there. Okay, good. Yeah, a question. I wanted to ask.
You can put 2012 so you can prepare for what's going to happen in 2012.
Again, what?
2012, the year.
Prepare us what's going to be happening so we can be prepared.
5773.
Huh?
What's going to happen on the year 57?
I mean, this is 2012.
2012, yes.
Okay, I show you something. Yeah, but I want you to show, because you asked this question, I have a book about the Mayan in 2012. I think that he has it. Because the Mayan have to do a lot with this. Okay, I tell you something. If you don't do tshuva after seeing it, something wrong with you. Okay, no, I tell you. No, you will understand why, which is unbelievable. This question that you ask, what will be in 2012, what the Mayan said, because in Hebrew 2012 can be Tafshin Ayin Bet or Tafshin Ayin Gimel. Because they start from January, Tevet. So in fact, the date that they say is Tafshin Ayin Gimel. Okay, good. Okay. Now, I wanted to know really what you wanted to know. What will happen in this year? Now, in order to find out, you have to put more and more letters. So what I did is the following. I tell you, this is when I saw it, I almost fell from where I was. Now look. Okay, good. So now look. So I'm doing the following. Like I'm doing always. I write Be, A, Taf, Shin, Ein, Gimel. You see here? This is the date. Yeah? The date. Clearly. Okay, let us do see here. I'll show you again. You see Be, Taf, Shin, Ein, Gimel, which is in 5,773. Yeah, this is 2012. I want to know. Okay, so what I did, I asked the computer quickly to show me, right? To show me. Okay. He runs. And, okay, good. Now, okay, then in fact, I wanted to know Mashiach might come in this or will not come. Okay, so this which came out, look, which came out is the following. Sorry, I make a tick on this one, right, and I bring it out. What is the mistake here? Just again. Again, I have to do it again just now. Quickly we do it. Be, A, Taf, Shin, Ein, Gimel. Okay, he runs all over, he brings a few times. But in fact, I want to tell you that this program is much more sophisticated. Because if you want to know if Mashiach will be this year, you can put Mashiach and Tafshin Ein Gimel, you will get it. You see, but I make it short now, and you will understand why. It means the process you put the word Mashiach, you put the Tafshin Ein Gimel, you make ticks on these two, and then the computer look for the best meeting of these two. And what I am going to show you now, this is the best meeting. This is the best meeting, which is the following. Okay, what you see here? Bet, A, Be, A, Tafshin, Ein, Gimel. You can see it? Bet, A, Tafshin, Ein, Gimel. It means the same idea, the same letter, but you see in this table, it makes you more to see the words. You understand? What we saw before in blue was letter after letter, but here also letter after letter. But he makes, you see, he makes it like the white one, black, that you will be able to see the words. But it's still also letter after letter, right? Okay. So Beta A Tafshin Ein Gimel appears here how many times between letter to letter? What is written? So which number? 2012. You know what it means? Frightening. That Be'ei Tafshin Ein Gimel, the skip between letter to letter is 2012. Exactly the year of Be'ei Tafshin Ein Gimel. But this is not enough. Oh, I thought to myself, it must be something behind. maybe the Mashiach is here. Maybe the Mashiach will come. Who knows? So quickly, I did very quick. I brought quickly. Sorry, I did this one. Sorry. I wrote down here. I wrote down a Mashiach. I want to know maybe Mashiach coming. A Mashiach, please. Please show me that Mashiach is there. Be nice to me, the computer. Huh? What? Here? Just now. You know what? I make it maybe again like before, divide it into two that we see it better. Okay, just now. So sometimes it's much better to see it when you divide it into two. Yeah. Okay, this was the table that we saw. All right, let us bring it out. So bring it out. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, I divide it into two because sometimes, as I told you, it's much nicer to see it when it comes to two. So it is just now. Oh. Okay. Now, you see now it's nicer because this is, you can see it really clear here. Here, let us show what you see here. Be'ei Taf Shin Ein Gimel. Every two. Now, because it was divided, so it's less. But in fact, the distance is 2012. Okay, now I want to know about Mashiach, as was said. So I put Mashiach down. You can see Mashiach down, yeah? when you look now for Mashiach, it tells me that there are 40 times Mashiach. But I want the cheapest, not the cheapest, I want the closer one, only one letter. So I take this one on top, which tells me 1, and I bring it out. What is written here? On top, okay, I make another color, you see it better, and I make this one better color, and means this one better color, and who is there? Huh? Who is there? Huh? Mashiach. You can see here, Be'ei Tafshin Ayin Gima, even in fact it's Mashiach. You see, A is Mashiach. But, you know, what is Mashiach supposed to do to us to bring Geulah? Yeah? What is in Hebrew Geulah? Igal. Let us see if the Mashiach really will redeem us from all our troubles. So he put Igal, will redeem us. Yeah? Whether he will redeem us. Let us see. Maybe some indication to redemption here. So in fact you have twice here, I see. Okay. You have the word Igal here, redemption. He will redeem us. Yeah, you know. So what you have here? You have here the A, sorry, to make it clear that you will see it nice, clearer. Here. Just now, you see just the whole picture will come here, that you will see it clearer, yeah? Why is the Mashiach ran away? Just not nice. This is very naughty that he ran away. Not nice. He ran away from the picture.
Getting too close.
Yeah, I have to put it back. Oh boy, this is not nice at all. This is... Okay, so I will write Mashiach again. I hope that he will come back. If not, I read him. Okay. So he came back. He's okay. Okay. Oh, the Mashiach is okay. No, what is going on with you? Yeah. Now he will come back. He will come back. He must come back. What is this? It's chutzpah not to come back. He must come back because he was before. He must come back. Here a Mashiach. Here a Mashiach down. Yeah, a Mashiach down. Just now. A Mashiach. Here you see that it's written that he appears everyone. So what it means? Not coming. Oh, now it's okay. Now it's fine. What is fine? Now what happened here? What is the? What they are playing with? You know what? He's okay. Okay. Here, a Mashiach and Be'ei Tafshin Ayin. Right? Oh, Igal. Very good. This I did not see it. Gimal. Yeah. Be'ei Tafshin Ayin Gimal. Igal. And Mashiach is also there. Simply, he wants to be on top. So you see, here, a Mashiach. Right? A Mashiach. Be'ei Tafshin Ayin Gimal. Okay, there are many more things. But I want to tell you that in most places that I found that Mashiach, I found also the word Shuvah, repentance. Like the Rambam said, En Israel Nigalim unless they do Shuvah. So in many places, I can show you that I found many times Mashiach is this, but down came Shuvah. Okay, let us hope that everything will be nice in this year, and really will not have these troubles of atom and war and all these kind of terror attacks, and we will have redemption, right? And Baruch Hashem, good things coming out.